Hey guys, so we got another Amazon package here. Let's see what we got. Again, I have no idea what we got here because I ordered so much stuff recently. So that's usually the case though, you know? So I really have an idea of what these packages are, unless it's obvious size, like a sneakers. Sneakers are obvious because of the box they come in and the weight and the size. What is this? USB type cable. Looks like a computer, maybe. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is the mini computer I got. It doesn't really say on here. Yeah, I don't know if you can read this. Let's see if we can focus on it. It says GMKtec M5 Pro Mini, probably PC, which HDMI port. Okay, so let's just open this quickly. I bought this for a client of mine, and I will open it here just to show you. Okay, make sure I don't damage the box in case something's wrong with it. Okay, get all the plastic off. Nice packaging. I tell you, all this packaging comes from Apple. You know that, right? Not from them directly. I'm talking about the mode of the way they package. Apple is the one that set the standard. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge Apple fan. I don't like people overcharging an arm and a leg for computers and electronics. But I tell you, they know what they're doing as far as packaging. So let's see what it looks like here. See, I mean, this is just a generic company, right? But the packaging is not as quality as Apple. But this is still a pretty solid box, I mean, there's some imperfections here and stuff you don't see from Apple, but no one's going to notice that, It's nice. It's not amazing, but that's all you need, right? Nice. Now, this one wasn't really nice. See that? It's already ripped. I don't really, that's really poor quality control there. That should not be happening. Yeah. Okay, that's just the cables, I think, just all the cables in there. Okay. Yep, that's the mini computer right here. Okay. GMKtec. Okay, it had really good ratings, and it had good specs. And I'll give you the link so you'll see the price. So I did my research, and this was one of the best for a standard PC user, browsing, normal stuff like emails, maybe like, Microsoft Office, all the basic stuff. We're not talking about heavy gaming or heavy database work or video 3D rendering and stuff like that. That's probably not going to be good for this. Okay, they can probably do the low-level stuff, but nothing too high-end. That's not what this is meant for. It's just like an office worker, basically. It's a good office PC. Okay, got some pamphlets here. What's going on here? Opens this way. All right. Let's see what we got here. Chinese first, or okay, and some English. Connections, loads of different languages. So they're definitely investing for the long term here. If you're doing all these different languages, you're making the effort, It could have simply just been Chinese and English, right? But they hired someone or used AI to do all the translations, which still shows a little bit of effort. And honestly, these days, there's no reason not to do it, right? With AI, it's so easy. Huh? Okay, we've got cables here probably, right? Yeah, that's the power module there, the cable. Simple. Warranty card in there, a little weird, but okay. And then probably the other part of the cable that plugs in there. Yep. The other part of the power cable. See, with the 3-prong right there. That's going to fit in there, right? Right there. And then, oh, HDMI cable. Wow, really? Wow, that's pretty sweet. HDMI cable with the computer. How about that? And mounting brackets. Yeah, so this is actually on more of the impressive side than the disappointing side, I would say. But obviously we have to run it and see how it goes. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the speed testing on it because, again, it's just an office computer. But, maybe just for kicks, we'll see. Alrighty? But anyway, again, great packaging. And I love the way it's presented. Everything looks great. And I also like the little stickers they put on there. It's fairly symmetrical. I think that's kind of important because if you're lazy or you just want to slap it on there. It just shows what kind of workers you are. You know what I mean? All right, plug this back in. Make sure it goes back in. Perfect. All right, pretty good. Pretty impressed. Yep. Alrighty, guys. So that's the GMKtec personal PC, mini PC. All right, thanks for watching.